What's up? This is the Advice Whisperer coming to you again from Texas, straight from San Antonio. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about what you don't like about yourself. And my advice is, if you don't like things about yourself, change those things. Take control of your life, and change those things. Quit bitching and whining about the shit. Oh, me so fat, oh, me so this, me so poor, me so... What the fuck? You don't like the shit, change the shit. First of all, if you're fat, get your fat ass off the couch, put down the donuts and all that fucking shit, and go out there and work out. You see what I'm saying? Or you can eat a little bit healthier and a little bit less. Diet. They have lots of stuff on the internet that can help you out in finding a good diet, in finding a good workout, program. There's gyms everywhere, like all over, I mean, if you think you're too fat, then it's only gonna change if you change yourself. It's not gonna happen overnight. The magic fat fairy is not gonna come in and be like, you're skinny, nigga. No. You know what I'm saying? So, speaking from a self experience right here, I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not changing myself because I'm happy with myself. Now, I could stand to lose some pounds. I ain't got a problem with that. But the truth is, I'm not complaining. I'm not bitching and whining about how fat I am. I'm just fat. So what I'm saying is, if you think you're too fat or something like that, you could think you're too poor. You say, oh, I don't make enough money. Change that shit. Get a fucking job that you can make more money. Now, I know it's not as simple as that, obviously, because if that was the case, everybody would be doing it. What I'm saying is, if you're working at McDonald's, Wendy's, and all them places right now, and you're thinking, man, I'm just not making enough money, I need to make some more cash. There's lots of ways to make extra cash on the side. For one thing, that is legal, of course. I'm not suggesting anything illegal, but there's lots of ways to make cash on the side, in a legal way. That doesn't take up a lot of your time. Also, you can get into a program, a government-funded program, go to college, get a degree, if, in case you just have a high school diploma or something like that. You need, most jobs now you need a degree. So, get that, do that in the meanwhile while you're going to, work part-time, and then work that into the situation, and then, that way you can, in a couple of years or so, you can have another job. You can have a better job. And of course, also, there's always the jobs out there where nobody wants to do. And those jobs usually pay very well. So believe it or not, you may not want to do certain things, but the truth is, they pay better. If you do a job search, just, go through the classified in your local area, check out Craigslist. Craigslist always has a ton of shit of people just looking for motherfuckers to just come over and do some work. Quick work, they pay you right there that day. You make 50, 60, 100 bucks, whatever, depending on what the work is. You go to the Craigslist ads and you check it out and you're like, oh shit, man, they need a laborer to do this. Fuck it, I can do that. You get your ass over there, you get a couple extra bucks in your pocket. Tomorrow you might see another job. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Don't stay around talking about how poor you is and make enough money, because there's lots of fucking ways to make money, man. Lots of motherfucking ways. You just need to fucking sit down, think about it, and stop being goddamn lazy. Plain and simple. Anyway, we get off subject of that, But what I'm saying is, if you want to change yourself, you change yourself. But if you don't like what you is, and change yourself. I mean, it's as simple as that. If you think your titty is not big enough, hey, get plastic surgery. Make them bigger. You think you're too ugly? Hey, been there. You know what I'm saying? Well, not me really. But what I'm saying, if you think you're too ugly, guess what? Plastic surgery, motherfucker. I mean, they can make you look fine. Shit, they can take all that fat off too. You ain't even got to worry about that. You got the dollars, but once again, you're going to need them dollars. So you know where you come back to? Making more money. So all I'm saying is, there's a lot of people out there, that them have all sort of excuses for, how they can't change this and they can't change that and they're stuck in a rut. But truthfully, there are so many things you can do. You can only take control of your life if you want to take control of your life. I mean, some of us are just sitting around waiting, and waiting, hoping to win the lottery. No. Tell you what, I've often said, man, I can't wait to win the lottery. Oh, I'm going to win the lottery one day. La 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 la. That's all I talk about, lotto. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't bought a lotto ticket in a long ass time. So it's kind of like, how you plan on winning the lottery if you ain't even fucking playing the game? What is it? You can't win if you don't play? Sorry, my bad. And it's the truth. So, you know, I gotta take that $1 at least and go out there and make that lottery ticket. You know, put a little effort into it, because the fucking lottery ain't just gonna show up at my door one day. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, we brought you some money, man. We got you $1 million. You ain't even do shit but sit on your ass. Nah, that shit ain't happening. You know, and the other thing is, you know, like I said, with all these little part-time jobs that you can do to make extra cash, you know, to change your life a little bit, you know, there's so many at-home jobs you can do right now. Now, don't get me wrong, man. A lot of these jobs are scams. You know, just fucking scams. But there's gotta be something you can do. Matter of fact, you know what? eBay and Amazon, man, that's the place to be these days. Go in the garage, get your old junk out of there, you know, pull all that shit out. Get your ass on eBay, create yourself an account. Go to PayPal, you know what I'm saying? You're ready to go. Put your shit on there. Sell your old crap that you ain't using, that's just sitting around for 500-600 years, you know, to some other motherfucker who wants your old crap. Because what they say? They say somebody else's trash is another person's treasure. And, you know, you might have some valuable stuff sitting out there, and it's only valuable if it's worth it to somebody else. I'm not saying some things are actually valuable, though. But if there's somebody out there that's willing to pay money for your crap, you know what I'm saying? Then let them pay the money. Get your ass on eBay, it's free. Well, it's free to join, you know. But I mean, you figure, well, I have all this shit sitting there, so I could either leave it sitting there, or I can get on there and pay eBay to let me list it, and PayPal to take the money, you know, money I didn't have before. Which option do you want to do? I'm just saying, with all these things that, you know, society has given us, and all this technology that we have these days, you know, there's no excuses why people can't do things, you know, to change their life, to make their life better. I know there's a lot of scams out there, and I know there's a lot of things out there that can hinder a person. You know, it's really the honest truth. But, you know, you have to just try and stay on track, you know. If you say, you know, you want to lose this weight, try losing the weight. I mean, it's not going to come off overnight. You may not even come off in the first month, maybe a couple pounds here and there. But you're not going to drop 30 pounds in a month or so, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you just need to sit down and work out a little kind of diet plan, you know. Like I said, go on the internet, Google it or something, you know, and get you a nice little plan. You start eating a little bit healthier, maybe even taking say an hour's walk each day, you know, a brisk little walk if you can make an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying to kill yourself trying to work out or anything like that. You know, and if you haven't worked out in a long time, everybody knows that shit hurts, you know. But, you know, you gradually work your little workout in there, you know, get a little thing going, eating a little healthier, not as much, you know, drinking a lot more water. And I guarantee that the pounds will come off, you know, but you got to start somewhere. And the first step is getting up off the couch and going outside. Get a nice, you know, breath of fresh air, you know. Go for a nice brisk walk and just, you know, clear your head and just think of what you need to do. And that goes the same for if it's anything else, if you're trying to change in your life. If you're not happy in your marriage, you know, change that. Whatever the problem is, maybe he doesn't satisfy you anymore, you don't satisfy her anymore. Yep, it's the same thing. Or she doesn't satisfy you anymore. You know, maybe you're just not getting along, you're just butting heads all the time. You know, it could be whatever. You know, if that's the problem and counseling, if counseling doesn't work, then go ahead and divorce. But what I'm saying is, if you're not happy in your marriage, at least try counseling, you know, and seeing if that helps. And then, you know, try doing little things for each other, like having one of those date nights. You know, if you have kids, you know, leave them with your sister or something. You know, if you don't have kids, all the better, because you don't have to worry about that. But, you know, most people have kids. Kids are great. Anyway, but, you know, what I'm saying is, have a little date night. Go out once a month. You know, you may not make a whole bunch of money, so you may not be able to go out very often, but do something nice for each other, man. You know, when he comes home from work, he may just, you know, just be so excited if, you know, he came home and you were just laying butt naked in the bed. You know, that's something nice. That's you working on your marriage right there. And the same thing for the guy. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to see you walking around, you know, I don't know, butt naked with your shit hanging out and shitting out in the toilet and doing all this other stuff and, you know, whoo, stunk up the place. I don't want to hear all that. She wants you to close the door and, you know, spray a little something. You know, and she wants you to be romantic, you know. She wants you to tie a ribbon around your cock or something, you know, and just be like, hey, baby, this is all for you. I mean, That may work with some women, I don't know. But what I'm saying is, if your marriage isn't working out, you know, you can change that. And I would suggest counseling first and foremost, and I would continue to try counseling. And you know, if it's just not working after a certain period of time, then maybe divorce might be the next step. I don't really know. I can't really say that would be the next step. But I mean, I'm just saying, if there's things about your life that you don't like, change it. Change your job, change your hate. Yeah, no, don't change your hate. Change your weight, change your life. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, this is the Advice Whisperer again, just talking my little rubbish, you know. I like to think I have a BS and bullshit, but for real though. Anyway, you know the deal. Buy my book, y'all. Anyway, you can hit me up on Twitter, Advice Whisperer, or send me an email, Yahoo, Advice Whisperer. Talk to you later. AW.